Hey, I'm Johnny, and welcome to my Let's Play. Hey guys, and welcome back to Jonny Plays Minecraft, and the sun is setting off in the distance there. The night is coming, the day is ending, the day's going to rest. We've come back from an adventure, we've put our horse away, and now it's time to go have a sleep and get on with the building for the next day. So yes, welcome everyone. Yes, welcome back. I'm excited to get into building today. I've got some good ideas and some good plans with where I want to go today. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Now, first of all, I just wanted to say sorry for me stuffing up the editing last video. If you had happened to realize, the video actually went up twice. The first time I messed up the editing, so I removed it, put up one block instead, and then later on replaced it the next day with a better edited version. So I do apologize for that. I think I was a little bit tired or whatever, I don't know. Something happened when I edited that, and I just happened to miss one part of it where I forgot to cut, and it was a bit weird. So fixed it up, re-uploaded it. I hope you guys are all good. With that, sorry if you happen to watch the non-edited version, but it only had like 11 views or something when I took it down anyway, so it should be all good. But yeah, just like in regards to the last video though, just in general and the stables and stuff, I think YouTube's been stuffing up lately, and got a very low amount of views on that just because of that reason, because YouTube has been stuffing up lately, and what am I trying to say, like, videos haven't been going to subscription feeds, I don't think, which kind of sucks for me, because that means you guys don't get to see my videos, because yesterday's video, no, not yesterday's, last video, yesterday for me, but last video got like 10 views or something in like 6 hours, which it's never done that before. I think I talked about this yesterday in the JR video as well, but yeah, it was a bit bit sucky for me, but that's fine. So if you happen to miss the last video where we went and built the stables, make sure you go to my channel and look that up and see any other videos you may or may not have missed, because yeah, YouTube has been stuffing up lately. But anyway, getting on with today's video, and what I just did there, because you're like, what's he building while he's talking here and blabbering on about nothing? So what I've built here, this is a board, or a message board, and this is where I'm going to be putting your guys challenges, I suppose. I guess that's right. Pretty much what this board will be used for is when you guys leave a suggestion for a medieval building or something that's medieval that you should think should be included in the village, it will go up on this wall and we can eventually tick it off. So this one, the first one that's going on here today is the archery range. I think it was that, and I have no idea who it's by. It's for. I'll add it later when I go check. I haven't checked the video. I just know it's going to be an archery range. Hopefully, I'm hoping when I put these up, I'm gonna put the comment either at the top of the screen or at the bottom of the screen or something. Just to show that. I don't know. I think it's just something extra. I think you guys could like that as well. So I'm gonna actually show the comment on screen as well. But yeah. Sorry about if I forgot your name. I just haven't checked the video before I started recording today, which I really should have. But anyway, archery range. That's something we will get onto. And I was going to do it today, but I've changed my mind because I've just finished up a live stream, and I've got some new plans. But I'm running out of food, which is why I was starting to grow crops over here, I believe, in the first place. So let's start to breed this. Actually, I think I was getting this to breed the horses, but that didn't end up working out. Because you need like golden apples and stuff. But anyway, let's get on to today's video, because that's why you're all here. You're all here to watch the video. So what I want to do today is, I've been doing a little bit of work in the live stream. I didn't want to do too much because I didn't want to do too much building off camera once again. So yeah, message board is first thing. Things I did off camera in the stream. I built this little house here, and this one's a little bit different. The doors on this side and the side here, same general roof. I'm thinking I'll probably use this wood roofs for most of the buildings. I might start adding this because I really like how this one's backwards. I think it adds a little bit to the build. But I think the stone brick is something I was testing really with this house, and I think it really works. I quite like it. I really do like that. Like the fact that there's just both of them in there and it's just random looks great. Because I don't know, I feel like people in those days kind of would have just got some solid resources that would work, that would just become a wall. It wouldn't matter if they looked good or whatever. As long as there was a wall there, it wouldn't matter. So some strong reinforced resources, which what we have, don't have to be the same, doesn't have to look good, but in the end, in its own way, it does look good. So I think that's cool. Another thing I did was build this path up this way, and this is going to where we're going to be doing stuff today. So yeah, just a small little path as well. Got the general kind of same look as down there, but it's cool because it comes along here. I actually really like this path, and then it comes to this area. So I was, yeah, been running around the world a little bit, kind of working out what I wanted to do, and I was just up here and I was looking around. I was like, there's not really much you can do up here. It's not much space. But I was thinking what we could do is build a river here, and I want to do that. So what I want to do is cover all this area in water, from like this height here down. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a bit of it on camera. And what I want to do is at the other end, we're going to put another waterfall, like a really big one, so it kind of flows down into this big kind of, this bit's a bit more open, so kind of like a little lake, and then that lake will flow down the river, and then that river will flow down into that other little lake. So big waterfall kind of coming out there. Then, for example, say the river was here, going along this way, and then up here. Well, not, it won't go up, but it'll just be at this level, and then it'll kind of flow down here into there as well. I think that'll look pretty awesome. Something I want to do just really quick is do like a kind of a cool wall here, like a kind of a mossy stone brick one, or with a mossy cobblestone as well. Just something, because that looks like it's mossy, like you get moss around water. So I want to do like a kind of a cool wall there. I don't want it just to be dirt. I want to do like more of a manufactured wall to kind of keep the water back, like they built that. I'd also like to do one here, I think, as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go collect some resources, get myself a little bit more prepared, get some stone brick, get some ice maybe. I don't have a silk touch pick, I don't think, but if I do, we'll go get some ice because that'll make things easier. Otherwise I'll have to cover this over with dirt and then just shovel it away, I think. But yeah, I'll get on to getting some resources, and then we'll come back and we'll start the creation process. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so the first thing I probably want to do here is probably going to be the wall. Because yeah, it'll just be a lot easier to do when there's no water in here rather than when there is. So just thinking about this, I think I'd probably keep the same shape, just yeah, just make it a little bit more flatter and a little bit straighter probably. So bits like this we'll probably take out. I always record for some reason when it goes night, so let's go sleep. But I went to my stronghold and cleared out some of the space in there, so now got some mossy stone brick and some regular stone brick. What we should also grab is some regular cobblestone and some mossy cobblestone, because that would be pretty cool to help out with as well. Let's grab some of this and put the gold in there, iron, blah blah blah, all this other stuff we don't need. Awesome. So yeah, I got a spare, a fair bit, sorry, of that spare stuff. We might even grab some walls. We could use those. Maybe even some of this and some of these, and maybe even some stone. I'm just trying to think like design wise here what might look good. And I want to grab that crafting table back out. Awesome. Alright, so these are going to be all the items, all the blocks we're going to use for this wall, is a bunch of those ones. The reason I wanted to grab these cobblestone walls is they could add a nice effect underwater if we put them in, because they'd make a little bit of a hole kind of thing, but there'd be a weird shape, so it might be a little bit decorative. So we'll see how we go. No real plan or no real idea how I want to do this, which I think sometimes is good. I think it's good to go in without a plan sometimes, especially when doing things like this anyway. It's alright to go in without a plan. Some things it's good to have a plan with, but this one, I think it'll be fine. Oh, but quickly, by the way, just what I forgot to mention is the person that left that archery range comment was Mitchell Scott. So thank you, Mitchell, for your comment. That's really good. It's now up on the wall, and we'll get on to doing that some stage. But anyway, let's clear out some of this space. Let's get some of this mossy in there, and some of this regular cobblestone. So pretty much when you're doing medieval, because you guys, yeah, by the way, you guys were pretty keen for me to do some more building on camera after the response to the last video. So that's really good. Thank you so much for everyone that left your response and feedback. That's really helped me out. So I'm going to try and do a little bit more on camera here, and I kind of got an idea of how I want to do things now and that kind of thing. So when you're like starting out with doing medieval stuff, in my opinion, things like walls, and it kind of works the same with the road as well. What you want to do is you want to get all the blocks you want to use. So for example, the cobblestone walls, the stone stairs, and that kind of thing, they're like extra blocks, they're detail blocks. But then you've got your main foundation blocks, I suppose, and these are these 5 here. So we've got cobblestone, moss stone, mossy stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, and regular stone bricks. For the road, it's more gravel and cobblestone, and then your detail blocks are the stone, the dirt, the grass, the slab, the bricks, and the moss. But yeah, anyway, what you want to do is you want to grab you want to start with your foundation blocks. So we've got these 5, and you want to start with 1, and you want to start placing it in just random patterns, not just crazy random, like just crazily doing this. You don't want to do that. That's not normally good. You want to kind of have a little bit of structure to it, but a little bit random, in my opinion. I think this is what I like to do with it anyway. So kind of like diagonals, I think look good. Little 3s like this, or corners like L's and stuff. They're normally like the kind of shapes I go for. Gaps between them as well look kind of good. So kind of shapes like that. And you want to start by putting some around, and then you want to move to probably your next one, which is going to be probably stone brick. And you don't want to put it you don't want your second one to be as common. Like the first 2 you choose will probably be the most common blocks you use. So yeah, divvy them up however you like, but you don't want them to be kind of as common as each other. So yeah, but with your main blocks, you kind of want to put them a little bit scattered, but in groups a little bit. So as you can see here, I've got this 3 here, but I've also got this 1 diagonally. So that's kind of like a group there. This one I've got these 3 in this kind of arrow shape, and then I've got this 1 just over here, which kind of makes that kind of group. This one's a little bit random. This one's a little bit random. Them 2 up there are a group, and these 2 here are a group. And we might add a bit more of a random one with cobblestone as well. So we'll put that one there. It's kind of joined to that little T, but that's fine. So then next thing you want to do is you want to grab your moss, and because we're doing like a river kind of thing, most of this mossy will probably be down the bottom. You can scatter it around pretty much similar to the other kind of ones. So you do it a little bit like that. Maybe even another bit under here. So you can don't be scared. Whoopsie. Don't be scared to break the blocks you've placed already as well. If you think another block would go there, it'll look better. So as you can see, things are starting to form together, starting to look nice. So then we'll probably move on to the cracked stone brick, and you want to kind of weave that in. This can go in and about it as well. Now as you can see, because we've got 3 stone brick blocks and only 2 lots of cobblestone blocks. The stone brick's really dominating here, so you don't want it to dominate too much. So then you want to go back to it and you say, all right, so there's 3 here. That's a bit clumpy. Let's take this one out. Let's put another bit of cobblestone in there. Yeah, that's pretty alright. This one here is maybe a bit too much, so maybe we can put a cobblestone in there. And then some of these extra gaps, we can start putting this mossy stone in. Maybe incorporate it into some of these cobblestone chunks, so it looks like it's part of it. Then maybe add a bit more stone brick, mossy or cracked or regular, and just kind of go. You just do little steps by steps, kind of. I think when you're doing this kind of building. So yeah, we'll do a 3 there. That's a bit of a 4. I don't think do chunks more than 5. 4 or 5. Like you want to do chunks 4 or 5 like blocks. So for example, this is a chunk of 4. In a little upside down T. You don't want to do any more than that really. Otherwise, it just looks too blocky and too planned. I think that's just my opinion. This is just my opinion. This isn't like you have to go by these rules or it's gonna look crap or anything. These are just my guidelines. I think And I guess is this what you guys wanted? I'm just trying something different today with my commentary, trying to shake things up a little bit, do something a little bit different. Um, yeah, and see how it goes. I don't know. I'm trying. This is just kind of my thought process when doing this, and I'm just speaking it aloud today instead. Let's do that, and a bit of moss. Yeah, sure, whatever. Didn't mean to put that one there. Sometimes random accidents can happen, and they work. They work. So let's put cobblestone. Crack to there, another cobblestone, and then we'll put some 1, 2, 1, and then cobblestone on top. Alright, let's have a look what this looks like from the bottom now that I've done, filled in the gaps and stuff. Alright, so as you can kind of see, we've kind of got our wall now. It's a little bit random. With this, I don't think this mossy cobblestone's really that good. I'm going to start taking out, especially some of the top ones. It's just kind of a little bit too different from the stone brick, I think. A little bit too different. So what we want to do next is come back down here and have another look, see if we think it's all good. Yeah, so I think that's fine. I don't really like these two being in line, so I'll take these ones out. I'll start putting in another bit of cracked, I think, there. Maybe shift this down to over here, because it's far enough away from that one there to not look too matched up. And then, yeah, got the 4 of them, so that looks good, I think. So as you can see, I've still left some gaps, but I think if I fill them in, that'll be too heavy. So what we might do now is start to add in some of these detail blocks that I was talking about a little bit earlier. Is the sun going down? No, we've still got a little bit of time. So let's make a few more stairs, and 3 lots. Oopsie, 3 lots will probably do us. That'll be fine. Beautiful. Probably won't even use that many, but you want to add in, you don't want these to be too regular either. You want these to be very rare. Now you can put them, stairs are good. I love stairs. Stairs are great detail blocks, I think, and slabs as well. When you're trying to do a solid structure, try and stay away from slabs, just because, for example, that still looks solid with a little bit of a hole, but if you do a slab, the hole's a little bit too big, but with these stairs you still see the kind of the wall behind it, so it kind of looks a bit nicer. Not sure how this cobblestone stair, that's gonna look in there. That actually looks really cool. I like that. What I want to do though is behind it, maybe chuck in some stone brick, and we chuck that in behind. That's kind of cool. I wasn't sure if that was gonna look any good, but it does. Awesome. So then we want to go to here maybe and try and chuck in a sideways one. See now, I don't think this side, yeah, the sideways one doesn't look very good because you can see kind of behind it. And I think the other thing is that if we do this maybe, get a bit of cobblestone out, put that in the back, and then if we do the cobblestone stair, it looks a little bit better, because it's less stone brick there, because the other stone brick one made it look a little bit too stone bricky. So I might want to add another stair up here, I'm thinking. Maybe there. We might do maybe, yeah, we'll just do another upside down one, I think. Will look good. We might not even add any stone brick stairs in here anywhere. We might chuck one in here. See what that looks like. If we go sideways, put a bit of a stone brick at the back, and go sideways in there like that. Beautiful. And yeah, as you can see, just do it slowly and calmly, and do it bit by bit. And as you can see, it starts to form together. There's a bit too much stone brick up the top there. Now the reason I'm doing like so much different blocks is to add that detail effect, I guess. And for example, this is probably going to come down a bit lower as well. Maybe even start like this, or it might even put it back in the wall here and get it to come down a bit lower. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'm trying to do a bit of building on camera here. I'll finish the rest of it off. But I hope this is kind of what you're looking for. Let me know if it was. And kind of like a bit of a building tutorial. And I think I can do that with this series. I think I would enjoy that. Because I'd have found that fun. So yeah, I'll be back soon, guys. I'm going to finish off the rest of this wall. Probably just curve it around to here, I think, for now. And take it down to the ground. And then maybe wrap it around to here as well. So I'm going to get onto that, and then we'll be back, and we'll fill in the water or something like that. I don't know, but we'll see. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, welcome back, and oh man, did I stuff up. I just recorded this bit where I put the water in and showed you guys the finished product of the wall with the mic of my headset pushed up. So it was horrible audio quality because I went to record the last bit of the video, and I was like, wait, my mic's pushed up. Damn it! And I checked it, and it was stuffed up. So it means we have more time to do stuff today. So what I did was I just kind of filled in part of it with water for now. And I kind of asked you guys, you know, do you think we should extend this wall around on both sides? And what I was kind of thinking is maybe having this kind of walkway on both sides and narrowing the river a little bit, and we could have a walkway going kind of all the way around, and maybe walk under the waterfall or something. That could be pretty cool. But we can get into, if you guys think that's a good idea, maybe we can do all that next video. But for this part here, I kind of did this extra little water bit, and I was gonna set up the waterfall, but I tried it and I was gonna do it next video. But since we've got time, we've got like heaps of time now, we might as well do it on camera. So that's what we're gonna try and do here. So when I break this, it kind of takes this path straight down here. I would like it to kind of go on a bit more of an angle though. So if we get up here, I'll show you kind of what the water's gonna do. So once we break these, it's gonna hit a block and it's gonna go, alright, so the easiest place for me to go is straight down. So it's gonna go straight down, it'll hit this block, and for example, if we're on this block here, we're on this water source, actually we'll be on this block. So we'll hit here and it says I can either run straight off the edge or I can run over a block and then off the edge. So it'll go straight down to here, and then it'll do the same thing and it'll go down onto these two. When it gets to here, it'll go straight down onto this one. When it gets to here, it's gonna split anyway and go down, and then that'll go to there, and it'll go off this one, and then we're kind of gonna get it. So it's only gonna extend to here. So it's pretty much gonna come straight down. So now if I break these blocks, I'll show you guys exactly that's what's gonna happen. But what we wanted to do is we kind of want it to go on a bit more of an angle. Just gonna destroy all that. So as you can see, we went this block here, it bounced onto this one, went alright these two, and it's kind of followed this path down like I was saying, and yeah, it's pretty straight there, as you can see. So what I wanted to do is, that dirt wall won't be there either, don't worry. I want to try and get it to come out to maybe like here at least, like maybe that one, then these two, and then this one, if we can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'd like this to kind of run over to that. So if you do this, and then I need to get my dirt out. If I put this here, that should run over there like that, as you can see. Beautiful. So that might have even fixed it a little bit. Oh, that's a little bit better. I do like that. I'm thinking maybe I want that one there to run over and then come down to here. So now we'll try that. So we'll do the same thing. So we'll break this one first. We'll put that there. We'll put break those two. Put that back, and then if we put this one back here, it'll update this block and it'll say, oh, it's easy to run this way as well now. So it'll go this way too, and then it should run down. Beautiful. Now we're getting there. Now I want this one here. Oh, let me have a look here. I want this one here, yeah, to come out one more as well. So let's do that. Let's break this block. Whoopsie, my shovel's too good. We'll break this block and then we'll put it back and it'll update. Beautiful, awesome. And then another thing we can do is we can, oh well, that'll stuff it up. We don't do that. So there, as you can see now, the waterfall kind of comes down on this angle, which is better than that straight. Another thing I might want to do or consider is trying to block this area off here and having it on that direct angle. We just terraform a little bit by whoopsie. By putting that there. As you can see now, it's on more of an angle as well. It comes out less this way, and that looks kind of cool, I think, as a waterfall. It's a lot thicker, which I think is good too. I might even consider doing this. Oh, no. Ah, damn it. Undo. I will break that block. And we'll come around like this. That'll undo it. And then we can just need to break these back. And that fixed it anyway, but that was the wrong way of doing things. So yeah, now it kind of comes down more and around. And maybe even break this one off. Break that. Put that back. Break that. Put that back. No? Yes? Oh no, that's not gonna work. We need it to do this. And put that back. There we go, and then we can put that there. That'll do. Awesome. Awesome. That looks cool. That looks really cool. So let's get up here now. So that's kind of what I have to do with the waterfall. For those people who wanted to see that, because I know the Last Stand band actually wanted to see that as well. And yeah, so let's just get back up here. Come on, water. But yeah, we can work on more of this kind of river area next video if you guys would like, as well. Now, something you want to watch out with your waterfall too is you don't want it to look like this, where it comes down like 3 blocks and then just straight goes over. So what you can do to get rid of that effect is just kind of put a block there or 2. And another thing is I don't like, let's just try and get up here a second. I don't like how this comes out too before it goes down. So what we want to do now is kind of break that, get over here, and we can just kind of pillar across this top section there like that, and then it'll give it a bit more detail as well. So we just have a look at this like that. See, it now gives that more of an angled look rather than a straight down right angle look, which is a lot better. It's kind of what you want with your waterfall. You need it to look a bit more natural rather than, see, that looks a little bit better. It looks a bit more flowing now rather than just kind of like that where it comes out and straight down. That's good for that area, but for this area I didn't really want that. But yeah, so I think that's done for the waterfall. Now we're gonna wrap things up today with another question of the episode. I nearly forgot to do it last time I recorded this anyway, so that's gonna be good. I keep forgetting to do it because it's just something new I've done recently and I forget. But yeah, guys, remember, try and leave some medieval suggestions to add to this wall, and as always, remember to leave your questions of the episode or your quotes, and yeah, we'll answer them at the end of the video. Pick one each video. But something I was meant to do here first as well is Harold, as suggested by the almighty Page. Is that gonna fit? It's not. Let's do Page here, and then we'll go up. The almighty Page suggested that this horse's name be Harold. So there we go. And the question also comes from the almighty Page as well, and he said, "What is your favorite series to record and why?" So I do like, how many series do I do on my channel? I do a lot. I do single player, I do JR, I do Feed the Beast, I do One Block, and I do Mine Age. So that's 5. I got like 5 different series. So what's my favorite one to record out of all those? Probably this one. This one or the JR server. Mainly because I get to build a lot of stuff in these 2 worlds. Yeah, I'm gonna say my single player. Single player just because I get to build stuff and I get to show you guys my buildings and my building style, which isn't always good, but sometimes it shows through, like here or maybe up there. I don't know what you guys are gonna think of that, but and yeah, I just get to be experimental, just get to throw things out there and show you guys, and it doesn't matter what I do because it's all my own thing. Whereas on the JR server, it's the same, exactly the same. I get to just build and just get to experiment with different kinds of builds and building types and building styles. But you know, on there I'm trying to keep the modern theme, because I think everyone else is going to be doing modern too. So I don't want to do anything crazy. So yeah, I don't know, single player just because I don't know, I just get to do whatever I want really, and you guys watch it and you guys seem to enjoy it. So that's pretty cool. And I find it a lot easier to record single player too, because I can cut and take hours on and upon hours to work on it, I guess. And it's all good. So yeah, it's all good. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much once again for leaving your question, and feel free for anyone else that wants to do that. Really, we got gibbed to leave a question. But yeah, guys, I think that'll end the video for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy yourselves. What did you think of the new commentary style? I hope it was good. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button. It would helps me out so much. Since the last episode didn't really go all that well, I really appreciate if we can get to 25 likes or even 30. It would mean the world. And leave all your feedback and comments in the comments, because I love reading comments, and I've been trying to reply to a few more now as well. But yeah, apart from that guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!